Good morning, everyone. Beautiful morning out this morning. I am going to have me sip of my coffee. Having coffee with you guys in the morning is such a blessing. Spice is outside. I'm going to be doing some things today. We're going to see what I get up to today. I don't think I'm going to the food bank this week because I don't need to go. But we'll see what I get up to today. Right now I only have one thing that I need to get done today. And it's private, so but we'll see. All right. It's interesting that I watch these cats in this neighborhood and I find them the most interesting of locations. Okay. I find them on the roofs of houses. Like they perch up overnight on roofs. Okay. It's really interesting. Let me show you what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. You see the cat on top of the roof of the neighbor's house? Really interesting. And then there's another one on another roof. There's another one right behind the old satellite dish over there. They perch on roofs at night. I'm up a little earlier than usual this morning. Because I wanted to spend a little time with you guys this morning. Yeah, I love listening to the birds in the morning and having coffee outside on the porch. I have done that like for the last 10, 12 years. Maybe 15? I don't know. Okay. Like I sat out on my deck. When I lived in my apartment, I used to live in a small one-bedroom apartment. And I lived there for quite a while. And 7 years, as a matter of fact. And when I lived there, I had this table out on the little patio that I had outside my apartment. And I would have breakfast out there every morning. And with Spice, okay? Spice would come out and eat on the porch with me. And yeah, so when I moved here, all that this place had was a little set of steps. And within 3 or 4 months, I had the deck built, okay? I was like, I want a porch. And so I had the deck built. And this was the showcase in the neighborhood, this deck. When we got done with this one, 3 or 4 of the neighbors asked me, who built your porch? And I sent them to that person and they hired them to build themselves some porches, okay? So this porch was the showcase until some of the neighbors decided they wanted porches, okay? Yeah, so, yep. All right. We'll talk in a little bit. The drama is unfolding in our neighborhood. There's a cat fight. What, Spice? What? You hear it? What? Did you hear it, Spice? What? What? The cat's fighting. As y'all can see, I wanted to let you guys see that the hair is growing back on the back on his backside. Okay. He is feeling much better. We got rid of the itchies. His itchies are gone. got him back on some medication to help with that, and it took care of it. I was so surprised. Once I got the medication delivered to the house, I gave it to him right away. And within 4 or 5 hours, I noticed a huge improvement. He stopped rubbing himself up against the furniture. He stopped scratching. 4 or 5 hours after he took the medicine. So, he is good to go. I'll be seeing the vet in another couple of months. That's what they wanted. If he is getting better, we're going to leave him alone for a couple of months, and then he'll go in for his annual shots. He's not due until 2 months, okay, for the annual shots. So he's on track. He's back on track. But the thing is that he can't have any TREATS. I can't say the word because he knows what it means. And I do have some new ones that I'm trying out on him that are working. And they are ones that are for dogs that have IBS. And so we're going to get rid of the greenies. I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to have to get a brush for his teeth. And go ahead and start brushing his teeth. Yeah. All right. I'll bring you back later. Hey everyone. I'm going to bring you guys in and let you see the project that I'm working on today. And show you what I'm doing, okay? So here we go. Let me back you up a little bit. Make sure you're in the frame. There we go. All right, so today, what I'm gonna do, you can see the dehydrated herbs that I got from the garden yesterday, right here. And I am going to move these jars over, okay? And we're gonna put that right there for right now, out of the picture frame, because I am going to label these jars with the 2 herbs that I got out of the garden. And we're going to get the labels out of the bag, okay? And decide what labels I want to put on these jars, okay? Okay, we'll use this one because there's only 2 left on the sheet, and I need 2 labels. So I am going to go ahead and write on here. We have basil and parsley. And it is May 25, 24. Okay, just like that. And I'm gonna do basil. Okay, there we go, just like that. Then I'm gonna take these jars. This one had olives in it, and this one I think was a jelly jar. And I am repurposing these jars instead of throwing them away. And we're going to put the labels on them. One of them I got the, one of them I did soak off the label. This one I did not. And for the purpose that I'm going to use it, it's all right. maybe the next time I wash it, I'll soak it off. But right now, it's okay. I'm just going to put the label on it. On the section that didn't have, just like that, okay? For my purposes, it'll be fine. So now we have the parsley jar and we have the basil jar. And I'm going to bring back in and show you what I've done. This is parsley in this layer. This is parsley. And so I am going to open up the jar for parsley, and I'm just going to put my parsley in there. Okay. It's nice and dried up overnight. I have quite a bit of parsley, so I am going to punch it down in this jar, and we're going to fill this jar up for sure with parsley. I think I had 3 tiers of parsley in here. Okay. All right, that one is cleared off. This next tier is basil. I'm not wasting this parsley. I'm picking it up off of the table here. Okay. So let me get the jar that's labeled basil. I want you to see that those large leaves that went in there last night have now dehydrated down to look like this, okay? So I'm just going to take these leaves and drop them in here. They smell so good. Okay, this one is done. This one is another tier of basil. I like bringing you guys along when I'm doing my projects in my house. It's so much more fun when I bring you guys along. Okay, and this is parsley. So I'm gonna put the basil away, get the parsley back out. not wasting it. Okay, that layer is done. And we have one more layer of parsley. Okay. It smells so fresh. I love dehydrating my own herbs. One of the herbs that I want to go ahead and add in my garden that will be one of the ones that I might pick up next month is rosemary, because I do like to cook with rosemary. Okay, there we go. Now I have a whole jar of parsley and about a half a jar of basil that came out of the garden. Our first food out of the garden. Isn't that awesome? Hey guys, I'm bringing you in to let you know what I'm making myself. I didn't eat no breakfast, so I'm making myself a lunch because it's noon and I've had my medicine, but I haven't had anything to eat, so I need to make myself something. So I'm gonna get myself a little plate out here. I've got 2 slices of bread in the toaster. I have this drying out because I washed it up real good. This is what I had this is my dryer, okay? Dehydrator, that's what they call it, dehydrator. I'm gonna get myself out 2 pieces of bacon, and I'm gonna make myself a BLT. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 10 seconds just to get it warmed up. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna make myself for lunch today. I'm back here in the back, all right? We're gonna do 15 seconds on this. Here we go, 15 seconds. That's all I need on this. toast just popped. Spice is under my feet. He is just waiting for me to drop something. He is. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get me a little mayonnaise out here. Well, I kind of did it backwards, but that's all right. We need the bread out first. So here's one slice of the bread. It's going to be a small sandwich, but that's all right. That's all right. There we go. Then we're going to take a couple of pieces of bacon. Now, lettuce and the tomato. It's a tomato, 2 slices of tomato on there. And some of that lettuce I had chopped up. Okay. You know what? I'll get a little bit more in there. Go. There's my BLT. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to crunch on that lettuce. All right. That's going to be my lunch today. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should? Here we go. What do you think? Do you think I should put a pickle on the side there? Why not? Let me get a pickle out. Spice, get out of the way. You better move. I don't want to step on your little paws, baby. All right, this one is a pretty big pickle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut part of that pickle. The rest of it's going back in there. That way, I'm only eating a small piece of the pickle. Okay. So that, my friends, is what's for lunch today.